Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dmitry Tarasov. I am the first-year student at Petrozavodsk State University. The topic of my presentation is Russia's greatest statesman. The goal of my research is to analyze the merits of the greatest Russian statesman. It's quite a pity that most of the educational programs, historical books, and TV shows tend to shed light only on rulers of countries and lose many other important personalities out of sight. That's why I think we should speak about statesmen that played a crucial role in Russian history. The first statesman to be discussed is Mikhail Speransky. He began his political career during the reign of Paul I, reached the peak of his success under Alexander I, and managed to keep his position under Nicholas I. He was the author of some of the most successful liberal improvements ever performed in Russia. One of the most important reforms is the one that resulted in the codification of Russian law. Ministry reform and creation of the State Council are also the work of Speransky. According to the legend, Napoleon asked Alexander I if he would trade Speransky for a kingdom. Another great statesman is Sergei Uvarov. He led his political course during the reign of Nicholas I. The main product of his work is the ideology of Russian populism, which sums in a simple triad: orthodoxy, autocracy, and nationality. The ideology designated Russian political and cultural course for a century, until the revolution. Another great man of the state, probably the most famous Russian reformer, is Pyotr Stolypin. As a Minister of Internal Affairs, he reformed the agrarian system in Russia. We should also thank Stolypin for Siberia as we see it today. He was the one to initiate the resettlement program from the European part of Russia. He was criticized for the brutality with which reforms were applied on Russian territories, but they turned out to be very effective. They could give even more result if Stolypin's course of action were finished. Now we can sum up that there was a lot of talented people in the state, beside the famous rulers. Some of them made so much impact on Russian history that their proceedings were used for decades or even centuries after them. I'd like to conclude that there is a lot of positive experience and motivation we can find in the work of the greatest Russian ideologists and reformers. Statesmen of our time could draw some inspiration from our history for the sake of Russia's future.